What's up YouTube? Fortnite Hacker99 back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Destiny 2 and if it's worth it to play in 2025. I would say I have quite a lot of experience playing this game. I've played it ever since it came out. I played Destiny 1, Destiny 2, all the way back from 2014. Now, is it worth it in 2025? The short answer would be no. What I mean by that is, yeah, it's not worth it to buy every single DLC, but I would say it's worth it to play the game. They've really improved on what the old Destiny 2 used to be, and they've really added a lot of stuff that makes it a lot more balanced, just more fun to play in general. The major problem with the game is that everything is too expensive. The DLCs, $30 each DLC. If you want to get every single DLC for the game, it's $150, and that's simply just not worth it. Don't get me wrong, the game is definitely worth it with the DLCs, but without it, I'm not quite sure. Currently, I'm playing without any DLCs because I don't have the money to get the DLCs, I can't afford them. But for the free-to-play players, it's actually not that bad, the content that they do have in the game. Last time I actually was playing this game was about 4 years ago, so that just puts in perspective how much I've missed out on in the game. Destiny does keep updating the game, but at this point I really think they should just put the fries in the bag, honestly, because we don't need new seasons. The game's final DLC already released, and I think they should just end it from here, like they did with Destiny 1. This game was literally my childhood. I remember I was like 9 or 10 years old and I was doing raids with full-grown men. Alright, pause. But still, that shit was hella fun. Now, onto the Crucible side of things. The Crucible is fun until you get a lobby where it's filled with a bunch of sweats. But other than that, I really think that they should make Trials of Osiris free. I don't know why it's free, but you have to pay $30 just to play Trials of Osiris. And if that's not one of the biggest scams in history, I don't know what is. I mean, you literally have to pay $30. I know that's not that much money, but $30 is still quite a lot of money just to be able to play a game mode. I think what really carries this game is the community aspect of it. This game has always been community orientated. And when you have a good group of friends, or even just one friend, the game can feel and be an amazing game. That's really what the game's been all about. It's been about the community aspect and, finding fire teams and getting friends to do raids and stuff, doing the dungeons with your friends. I would definitely say this game is not worth it if you're a solo player. If you want to just play this game solo, it's not really worth it, honestly. If you're more of someone who likes to play in teams, this game is definitely worth it, even when it's free to play. I mean, me and my friend, we're replaying the game right now, and it's actually really fun. One thing I have noticed, back from original Destiny to new Destiny, is the drop rates of items are just through the roof. I mean, you get purples every day. You used to have to do nightfalls, strikes, raids, and just like public events and stuff just to get one purple. There wasn't even a guarantee that you'd get one either. Now, I'm not complaining that they buffed spawn rates. They actually needed to buff them so you could level up quicker. But I mean, the drops are still crazy. I got like 4 exotics already, and I've only been playing the game for like 2 days. Let's be honest, Destiny wouldn't be Destiny if it wasn't for the exotics. The exotics pretty much make the game. One big part of this game is definitely the dopamine rush when you get a drop. I mean, every single drop is satisfying, even the blue ones. This game is a well-made game. It's definitely not a low-quality game. But I will say that some of the content in this game just feels useless. It feels empty. A main part of that would be because they scrapped a lot of things in this game. They did vault the Leviathan, multiple planets, and events like that, stuff like that. Now, I understand why they vaulted this stuff, because if they left it in the game would just be so massive. It would probably be 200 gigabytes and above. One big thing that they did before I stopped playing the game was add in the exotic. I'm not sure what it was called, but it was this thing where you could buy exotics from the kiosk or whatever it's called. I'm not sure. I thought that was a pretty cool feature. Another major W that they did add to the game is the Legends section. You could do the older dungeons and whatnot. I also thought it was really cool that they added the Vault of Glass, Crota's End, and King's Fall raid. All of those, good raids, except for Crota's End. That one wasn't really that good. Could be good now, but I haven't played it, so. Now, some of y'all might be commenting, you can't comment on the game because you haven't played the whole thing. Yeah, I used to play this game since it came out, so I think I know what I'm talking about. So the people that want to comment that down below, just give yourself a pat on the back. Another thing for the people that are interested in playing it nowadays is it is still a grindy game. You still have to grind. You still have to put in that work to level up and get good quality gear. That's another aspect of the game. It is grindy. That's a part of the game, is to grind on the game. Now, some games make it extremely hard. I think this game makes it just right where you don't need to grind too much of the game, but you still need to grind quite a lot. If you want good rolls, you still have to go out and get them. You still have to farm for them. They're not just going to come to you instantly. But that's with most RPG games and shooter games out there. At times, the progression can feel slow, and getting the right materials can also feel kind of slow. But I haven't really reached a point where I ran out of materials, so maybe I just don't know what the grind's like nowadays. To you guys that actually play Destiny, comment down below. Is the grind hard or is it easy? Let me know, because I don't have the in-game DLCs and stuff like that. Also, to the people down below, comment if it's worth it to you guys. I want to know your guys' opinion also. Overall, the game is still a really fun game. Like, it's not boring. You could still hop in the game, have some fun, and it's just a nice game. And I would especially recommend it to you guys that have a homie or a group of friends that would want to play the game with you. The only downside I could think of downloading the game is that it is a pretty big game. It's about 130 gigabytes. I'm not quite sure, but it's around that range. So it's a pretty big game. If you don't want to take up all your storage, I only have one DLC, which is the Forsaken DLC. So I'm pretty much a free-to-play player. But to the people that want to play this game for free, I would give it a try. But if you're going to play it for free, definitely get a friend, and that'll carry you through the game. Once the DLCs come out on a discount, I will definitely buy them, and I'll make another YouTube video like this video, and I'll explain to you guys if it's actually worth it in 2025. If you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content in the future. I will be trying to upload more YouTube videos in the future because I've not been uploading. Like I said, I'm going to come back to YouTube. So hopefully you guys like the video, and I'm out. Peace.